Hey Sharks, I am switching it up and using a screen recorder. I want to make it more clear and precise for you all so this way you can learn options more better and make better trades and have a better understanding when it comes to investing and trading in the markets. Okay, so in this video, I want to cover is the three golden rules that I have when it comes to trading options. And the first one is fundamental analysis. The second one is technical analysis. And then the third one is understanding the margin debt. So we have a margin debt chart that our community uses, and this way we can gauge how much greed is in the market. So I will cover one by one and give you guys live examples so you can see exactly what I see. Okay, so let's start off with fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis essentially helps you select which stock you're going to invest in, which stock you want to put your money in. And I like to use Yahoo Finance because it's free, and also you can use it to get all the information you need. And let's go off right now. I'm looking at ticker symbol Hood, HOOD, Robinhood. It's after hours. I'm just using this as an example. And before you decide to invest in a company, you want to look up the ticker symbol. You can use Yahoo Finance or whatever application you want to use. But once you're there, you want to check out the profile, right? Look at the executive team, right? Who are the executive, the CEOs, and so forth. If you need to do some research around them, obviously in this case, I know Vlad. Vlad is the CEO of Hood, and he is very active, and he has made tremendous gains for the company. So he's a good CEO, and he's a forward thinker. And if you have used Robinhood as a brokerage, you'll know the user interface is very simplistic and very easy to use, and it's good. It's one of the best brokerage out there. Okay, so in this profile, you can look at the description, right? What does the company do? What kind of industry are they in? And what marketplace do they serve? What upcoming events that they have? Okay, and then next you want to go to their financials. This is the most important, right? To see how is the company performing, how is their balance sheet. Okay, so you can see in Robinhood's case, they are doing quite well. And if you look at the previous years, they have continued to make progress. And actually, this year, 2025, they have made the most progress with the recent earnings, blowing earnings on all levels, and they're doing really well. So this is where you can see how well is a company doing, looking at the financials, right? So this is the fundamental analysis, and then of course always stay active, right? You want to look at what kind of news, what kind of events, what kind of activities they're doing and functions they're doing to promote their business. Okay, right? So in Robinhood's case, Robinhood has been very active. CEO Vlad has been overseas and promoting the company, tokenizing the stock market, uh, getting into crypto, the prediction market. I mean, this is a plethora of things I could name. All right, but this is the fundamental analysis, looking at what's going on as far as partnerships, projects, who's the CEO, balance sheet, everything else. Okay, so that's the fundamental analysis side. Once you have confirmed that you like the fundamentals, then now you have selected a stock you want to invest in, and then you want to go to the technicals. The technicals is going to help you decide when is your entry point. When do you want to enter a stock, and when do you want to exit a stock? When do you want to take profits? So in this case, you can see I'm looking at a 1 month chart, but we can go back to 3 months. And you can see that Robinhood has been on the move, recovering back to its previous highs before. And if you look at the previous highs, there's extreme resistance in the low 150s and the high 140s. Okay. So the past 3 weeks, we've been having a sell-off. You can see it dipped as low as 106. Obviously, if you have dry powder available, snatching up Robinhood under 110 is a no-brainer, because if you did, you'd be pretty happy right now. It's at 137. Okay. I personally have Robinhood at 108 cost basis, so I'm doing pretty well there. So as you can see, so the technical analysis is if you're going to try to get in the position, you want to enter position, you want to look at where the support level is, right? The support level where you can sell puts aggressively to come in, or identify what the support level is and just buy the stock itself. Or you can run a strategy like the leap. and I cover that in my other videos. All right, so the indicators I use is moving average 30 and 90, and of course the Bollinger Band, two deviations, and then the volume weighted average price. So all this helps me look at how the stock is performing, the 30 days, the 90 days, where's the support level, and where is it trading within the Bollinger Band. Okay, and I cover that with more if you are a client, like a coaching member. All right, I can go into deep analysis and share with you how to understand these charts and indicators. But this is the technical side. Once you identify an entry point, then you need to also identify when you want to exit. All right, so entry point, you can see I would say anywhere between the 114 to the 100 level, and then exit point will be the low 140s will be the good exit point. Okay, so that's the technical analysis. And then we can go into the margin debt chart. This is very important. Uh, as you can see, this is my group. It's Option Shark. I'm just going to scroll through an image that one of my members shared. All right, so you can see here, this is the margin debt provided by broker dealers. Okay, so this is the source. And as you can see on this chart, every time the margin debt has been at its high, at its top, the market always has a sell-off. So this is the margin debt for October, and you can see that it is extremely high. So margin debt is essentially borrowed money in the market. How much greed is in the market? How many people are using money that they don't have invested in the market, right? This is in the billions, okay? And this is bad. So when you see there's a lot of greed in the marketplace, you need to tread more carefully. You need to be more conservative with your trades and your investments. So let's go back. You can see the detail here. U.S. margin debt jumped 57.2 billion in October to a record 1.2 trillion. So this marks the sixth consecutive monthly increase. All right. So if you are a private member with us, this is the type of information you will get. All right. Inside information, looking at charts, understanding when to be a little bit more conservative and when to be greedy, when you can take on more risk. Okay. And right now we don't have November report, so we are waiting for my team member to send out the November report so we can know how much margin debt is in the marketplace. Because the past 3 weeks, a lot of people that got margin called, if they cannot cover, they got liquidated. Okay, so I want to see where this margin debt is for the month of November, and then decide on how I want to be with my trades, be conservative or be it aggressive. Okay, so that's the margin debt. And then last thing you can do is I can throw this in there. Once your fundamental analysis checks off, once your technical analysis checks off, right? That's good. And then the margin debt, you can see that is if it's moderate, right? It's not too much margin, not too much greed in the marketplace, then you can decide on entering a trade. So in my case, if you are still new to options, you cannot go wrong selling options. Selling options is the way to go. It's the most safest, most consistent, and semi-passive. So here, in this case, if you want to build a position on Robinhood, you can then pick an expiration date. I just use this as an example, 1 week out, and you could just look at, okay, let's say you want to get into Hood uh, at a 115. Let's just go to 115. All right, it's not paying out much because obviously Hood is trading at 136. But let's say you want to just generate some cash flow. You could sell a put for strike price of 115, right? And you collect $25 per contract. Okay. And the delta is very low, it's 4 delta. So you have a 96% chance that Hood will not go to 115. All right. So it's almost like free money, but the collateral needed to open one option contract is 11,500 because one option contract is 100 shares, right? 115 times 100 shares is 11,500 to open one contract. So let's say I select this, and then you can just do 5 contracts, and you'll make about $124.90. But obviously, the brokerage is going to show you how much collateral you need to use to make this, which is about 57,000. Max loss just means the worst case scenario that if you get assigned the shares at 115 and the stock goes to zero, the worst case scenario is 50. You'll lose the entire collateral, but that's really unlikely. Hood is not going to go anywhere anytime soon. They're not going to go bankrupt. They're not going to go zero. They have billions in their balance sheet. All right, so they're doing very, very well. Okay, so that's wraps it up for this video. I hope it helps you guys understand more about fundamentals, technical analysis, and looking at the margin debt. And if you want to get some help in the markets, you don't want to be alone doing this, and you want to trade, you want to get real-time feedback, real-time guidance. I coach my members on a one-on-one basis, and we have a community. As you can see, we're very active, and we help each other out. And I provide one-on-one coaching, so I help you with the everything fundamental analysis, technical analysis, and also select. And I'll trade with you live. I'll literally help you make money. Okay, so you don't have to do this alone, and you can do this the smart way. All right, and a lot of members I work with are professionals, doctors, dentists, nurses, right, project managers, business owners, etc. So we're very active here, and we are always focusing on how to invest in the market. All right, it was a pleasure. I'll see you guys. Oh, of course, stay tuned in the second half of the video. You'll see me in action, coaching one of my option members, option shark members. And yeah, like and subscribe. Book a time. You personally speak with me. And again, I'll share my screen so you can see exactly everything that we do. All right, wish you a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. That's a cash.
So interesting. Okay, so now back to this fellow, you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
Did you
come
click
on.
on it?
Yeah, I wonder if it's just lagging.
Oh, then could be lagging.
Okay. Yeah, so as you mentioned, if Pony does like starts to go like parabolic, then we kind of just want to let it expire, right? Let the recovery call
Right. If it
expire.
if it, the call goes in the money, we have to monitor it. Okay.
Yeah.
But if it goes in the
Okay.
money, we'll roll it. If it doesn't, it
Hmm.
expires out of the money, that's fine. And we just keep rinsing, repeating the process.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's go to iron.
Sorry, let me see if I can. The laptop interface is weird for me. I'm so used to the phone, you know?
Oh, on the far right, you see iron.
Oh, thank you. It's on the right side here.
Yeah. Let's go
Iron.
click on
Okay.
yeah. Let's run this one and let's see if we can do all five. Let's go to
Okay.
view all options.
We probably could because it's not in the red.
Yeah. So
That's so interesting.
sell
Okay,
call
so sell call.
December 12th. And I know the resistance around 50, so go up.
Uh-huh.
But we can go with 50 strike. That's gonna be great, good premium. There you
Wow.
go, 114. So make about 500 and change here. And then
Now,
we'll
when
do
you're
all
finding
five.
that resistance level, how are you using to find that resistance level? Are you doing like an average, like a 3 month average?
Just the not a 3 month because the 3 month for iron resistance is the high 60s, low 70s. But the
Yeah,
recent resistance for the past month is the 50 range, the 50 mark. It has
gotcha.
touched the 49, barely 50, and dipped back down. So
Okay, okay,
yeah, 50 will be a really strong resistance.
gotcha.
Let's hit continue.
Okay. So
And
if I
then
did, if I did happen to say I'm just like, oh, I forgot, I got assigned. It would be like I got assigned at the
50
$50
strike.
price. Then I would
Yeah.
sell it. I would essentially have sold all my shares at $50 or something.
You'll sell your leap the collateral. So you'll get
Gotcha. Okay.
paid, you'll get paid whatever 50 strike pays out in the leap,
Hmm. Oh,
plus the
I
premium
see.
you collect here.
Okay.
Yeah. So contracts
Gotcha.
five,
I think I have, do I have five of iron? I think I have like nine. Could
I
be
think
wrong
nine.
though. I think.
I
Let me
remember
see.
five. Well,
You
check your
remember
phone
five?
real
Okay.
quick. Check your
Okay.
phone real quick. Can you see your phone? See how many
Yeah.
contracts you have.
Iron five. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so let's go with five.
Five. Oh, I see. So it took the cash collateral from the last one. Okay. Because maybe it had to do with my cash collateral for the last one. That's interesting. So instead of 1200 buying power, now I have 380. So we'll see what this looks like.
No, this is going to take off your. I think perhaps using your cash collateral to offset
Mm-hmm.
the collateral for the leap. Let's
Mm-hmm.
try 1.16. Okay, let's
Okay.
process that. That should go through. Let's go up to see if we got food. Oh, it's pending.
Not yet.
Uh, yeah,
Let's
we can
replace that.
replace it. Yeah, replace it.
Okay.
Actually, it's at the. Oh, it filled. It filled. It filled.
Oh, no way. Look at that.
Yeah, great. Okay, let's go do one more. You have Mara.
It's lagging, sorry.
No worries.
I've had this laptop for a while, and I'm like, I've never really used it for like heavy duty stuff, just school stuff.
I think the laptop is fast. Maybe it's the connection.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Could
probably.
be the connection. I'm not sure. Let's look at your Mara. I want to know what your cost basis on Mara is.
There we go. Okay. Mara, here we go.
Yeah, let's click on that. Let's see what your cost is. Let's go down. 1619. Okay, so we can and is trading. Okay, let's go up.
Hmm.
So I have the 1250. It's close. So we can do 13. So let's go to view options.
Trade Mara options.
Yes.
Okay.
December 12th, sell call. Look at a 13 strike.
13. Here we are.
Yeah. Let's go with that one. And let's see. 900 shares. So you can do 9 contracts.
Let's see. Sorry. Sell call December. Continue.
Yeah. Continue nine contracts.
Okay.
And
What do you think?
then
Should we play with that? Like 3.8 maybe?
5.38. Then let's process that.
Okay.
Yep. And then let's see if it get filled. All right, great.
Looks
So
like I
stay
did,
there.
yeah.
Yep. So you collect about close to $1,000 today, just
Hmm.
off just hedging. Okay. Um, and but we do need to monitor it. Your expiration's next week, December
Okay.
12th. Right.
Okay.
We
And if
don't we
it's
don't want to
all
get
underneath that, we'll be okay.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Uh, we're just collecting income as long as the stock's not moving, we want to still make some type of money. But when it
Yeah,
starts
that's
moving
right.
back up again, then we need to roll it. Okay, but we'll keep collecting income and selling cover calls until it starts getting to that recovery phase.
That's wild. And then so once that expires, then I'll get, oh, okay. So I see here. I still see the call options and I see now the sells. That's cool.
Yeah, correct.
It's kind
So
of
you'll
just like
have your
recycling the leaps.
yeah, you're just hedging the leaps.
Totally. Wow.
That's all. And so are you ready to get back on
Mhm.
track, Alex? Because
Yeah.
we need to do some work to get out of these positions back
Yeah.
to profitability and break even zone.
I try. Yeah. You know what I was thinking was, uh, you know, given everything that's happened, I'm not in like the financial spot I thought I was going to be in. So I was
Hmm.
like, okay, we'll see what we could do for the next month. Because I think my 3 months ends like a month from now.
Yeah, about
So I
there.
was like, okay, we'll see what we come to by then. And then from then I'll take a pause, build into the portfolio, and then probably come back at some point like I did this previous time.
Yeah, we can see how things turn out as we go.
Yeah,
What do you call it?
totally.
I don't mind, and I know it's that what happened to your girlfriend is something you cannot control. I don't mind making up for lost time, right? So
Yeah.
we just gotta look back when we took a pause, and then
Hmm.
even
Hmm.
though your membership expires December 22nd, we'll just what do you call it, make up for those sessions that we would have had if you didn't, if the incident didn't happen. You get what I
Oh,
mean?
that's cool. Yeah. So do
Okay.
you think it would be January 22nd then?
I don't know how long has it been since our last session. Uh,
Ah,
let me close.